Have you ever wondered who assembles your iPhone? Is it a person or a robot? In fact, the iPhone factory is one of the most secretive places on Earth. And what goes on there is about to blow your mind. What do we know about this secret place? What secrets will be revealed today? If you want to find out more, stay with us until the end of the video. Let's get started. The latest reports indicate that the iPhone 14 Pro model is being assembled by robots in a fully automated factory in India. However, this has not been officially confirmed by Apple. As we all know, Apple is very tight-lipped about its manufacturing processes and has never revealed the identity of the company that assembles its iPhones. But now, it seems that the secret is out. Apple has just opened a brand new state-of-the-art iPhone factory in India where robots are replacing humans in assembling iPhones. But why is Apple doing this? Well, the reasons are many. For example, robots can work faster and more accurately than humans. They don't take breaks or holidays, and they don't make mistakes. This allows Apple to produce iPhones more quickly and cheaply, which helps them to keep their prices low and their profits high. But how does the robot assembly line work? Well, it's actually quite simple. The robots are programmed to perform a series of tasks in a specific order. They pick up the components for the iPhone and place them in the correct position. They then apply the adhesive and seal the phone's body. Once the phone is assembled, the robots test it to make sure that it works properly. Any defective phones are then removed from the assembly line and sent for repair. But what about the humans? What happens to them in the age of robot assembly? Well, some of them will obviously lose their jobs, but others will be able to retrain and work in different areas of the factory. For example, some humans will be needed to oversee the robots and make sure that they're working properly. Others will be needed to do the more complex tasks that robots can't yet perform. And still, others will be needed to work in the factory's maintenance department. But what does this mean for the future? Will robots eventually assemble every iPhone? Well, it's possible. But Apple has said that they have no plans to replace humans with robots in the near future. They say that they need both robots and humans to keep their factories running smoothly. But what about the quality of the iPhones assembled by robots? Well, Apple says that they have no concerns about this. They say that the robots are just as precise and accurate as humans when assembling iPhones. In fact, they say that the robots are even better because they don't make mistakes. And what about the cost of the robots? Well, Apple hasn't released any information on this, but it's safe to say that the robots are expensive. However, Apple is likely recouping the cost of the robots by increasing the efficiency of its assembly line and reducing the number of defective iPhones. But what do you think? Are you excited about the future of iPhone manufacturing? Or do you think that robots will eventually take over completely? Let us know in the comments below. Now let's move on to the next shocking secret about Apple's iPhone factory. Did you know that Apple has a secret iPhone factory in India? That's right. A recent report revealed that Apple has a secret iPhone factory in India where it assembles iPhones for the Indian market. The factory is located in the southern state of Tamil Nadu and is operated by a company called Foxconn. But why does Apple need a secret iPhone factory? The answer is simple. Apple wants to keep its manufacturing costs down, while also avoiding tariffs on iPhone imports. By keeping the factory a secret, Apple can avoid detection and continue to produce iPhones in India at a lower cost. But what's so special about this factory? Well, the level of precision with which iPhones are assembled there is unlike anything we've ever seen before. The robots in this factory are able to assemble iPhones faster and more accurately than any human could ever hope to do. In fact, one report claims that the iPhone 14 Pro models are being assembled by robots in this factory. But why is Apple doing this? There are many reasons. For example, robots can work faster and more accurately than humans. They don't take breaks or holidays, and they don't make mistakes. This allows Apple to produce iPhones more quickly and cheaply, which helps them to keep their prices low and their profits high. But how does the robot assembly line work? Well, it's actually quite simple. The robots are programmed to perform a series of tasks in a specific order. They pick up the components for the iPhone and place them in the correct position. They then apply the adhesive and seal the phone's body. Once the phone is assembled, the robots test it to make sure that it works properly. Any defective phones are then removed from the assembly line and sent for repair. So there you have it. Next time you hold an iPhone in your hand, remember that it was probably assembled by a robot in a secret factory in India. Maybe we'll see more secrets revealed in the near future. Who knows? But one thing's for sure, the world of iPhone manufacturing is always changing and evolving. So stay tuned for the latest updates. Thanks for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.